I'm Samantha Drugel.
And I'm Megan Kane. Welcome to the 15th Lotus Leaf Live broadcast here remotely at our own homes. We'll be discussing the news every Friday.
This week we'll be bringing you several important school announcements, as well as commemorating Betty White.
Today is Friday, January 7th, 2022, and this is Lotus Leaf Live.
Here's a quick reminder before we get started that the MHS Drama Club will be holding auditions for the musical Mamma Mia on January 12th through the 15th. On the 12th, auditions will start at 2:45 and go till 4:30. On the 13th, they will start at 4:30 and go to 6:30. And on the 15th, auditions will start from 12:30 and go till 2:30. But you may have to stay longer on the 15th if you get called back.
As all of you may know, we are now doing remote learning. The target date to return is January 18th. Due to state requirements, our class schedules are required to stay the same, which means no asynchronous days. Attendance policies will remain the same.
Student Council was planning on holding Human Trafficking Awareness Week next week. The official Human Trafficking Awareness Day is January 11th.
Now we'd like to remind you that if you are 16 or older and got your COVID vaccine 6 months ago, you are eligible for your booster shot. In Monroe, boosters are available by appointment at the Health Department, Kroger, and Walgreens. However, stock of Pfizer in town is running short, so keep this in mind. Even if you are vaccinated, you should still wear a mask. Here I am with a PSA.
Attention. This is a public service announcement from Lotus Leaf.
Oh, hey. I was just going to join my 5th Zoom of the day, but I guess I have time for a quick PSA. This is my desk now. This is where I'm doing my learning. These are my classmates for right now. So I think we could all use a friendly little reminder. Friendly, of course, I swear. You already knew what the PSA was going to be. It's about these bad boys. So here's a few ways that masks are worn incorrectly. Do not wear your mask this way. So I'm kindly asking you to remember to wear your mask correctly, wash your hands, please always wash your hands, and practice social distancing when possible. Thanks for listening to my PSA.
We also want to remind everybody that new COVID-19 cases are the highest that they've ever been. In Michigan, the average number of cases is about 12,250 a day, while the national average is nearly 500,000 a day, according to Reuters. Stay safe and take the necessary precautions.
On December 31st, actress Betty White passed due to natural causes. This tragedy occurred less than 3 weeks before her 100th birthday. White became a household name due to her roles in The Golden Girls and The Mary Taylor Show. She will be remembered as an iconic Hollywood figure that was in the industry for more than 8 decades. Here is Drake Carr to give you more information.
Hi, I'm Drake Carr, and unfortunately this past week on December 31st, Betty White died of natural causes at the age of 99, just a few days shy of her 100th birthday. Betty White is widely known for her role as Rose from The Golden Girls. She is also known as Sue Ann in The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Betty White was also known for her support in animal rights, human rights, and gay rights. She was an advocate of helping conserve endangered species in the wild and educating the world of the importance of animal rights. She was also not afraid to spread AIDS awareness on an episode of The Golden Girls during a time where there was lots of misinformation going around about the disease. And on an episode of The Betty White Show in the 1950s, she refused to remove a black dancer off her show after getting criticism from the public. In response, she famously said, "I'm sorry, but he stays. Live with it." Betty White was also the first woman in television to have the creative front of the camera and behind the camera as well. Rest in peace, Betty White. You will be missed. This is Drake Carr signing out.
We will be visiting varsity home games and meets to catch footage of your favorite MHS sports as they come. Now here's Tristan Mann with this week's sports update.
Hi, I'm Tristan Mann, keeping you up to date on all MHS athletics. Here's what you need to know on this weekly sports update. There are now limited spectators allowed for all MHS and MMS sporting events. Each athlete is allowed to have 2 spectators only. The mask mandate for spectators will continue as well. Girls varsity basketball have an away game next Tuesday against Lincoln High School. Boys varsity basketball had a home game on Tuesday. They played Roosevelt High School and won their first game of the season with a score of 82-43. Their next game is next Tuesday against Lincoln High School. The varsity gymnastics team have their first meet next Wednesday against Saline High School. The varsity competitive cheer team had a competition against Saline on Wednesday night. They have another competition tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Milford High School. Varsity bowling had a competition on Wednesday against Tecumseh High School. They have another competition on Monday against Pinckney at home. Boys varsity wrestling had a meet against Ipsy at Jackson Wednesday night. They have the Adrian Invitational tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. That's all we have for you in MHS sports. But college football is wrapping up their season with their bowl games. Jack Drugel is here to share the highlights of the Michigan and Michigan State bowl games. See you next week on your sports update.
Hi, I'm sports broadcaster Jack Drugel, and today I will be giving you a brief analysis of the Michigan bowl games for 2021. Michigan State played Pitt in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. After the first quarter, MSU struggled to put a point on the board, because they were missing their star running back, Kenneth Walker III. Entering the third quarter, MSU was down 20-10, but Peyton Thorne, with his arsenal of receivers, was able to bring the game back by throwing a touchdown pass to Jalen Reed. In the end, Cal Halliday had a game-sealing pick six to make the game 31-21 MSU. On the other hand, the Michigan Wolverines had a disappointing turnout to the season-long tyrants, the Georgia Bulldogs. In the Capital One Orange Bowl, which is part of the college football playoff, Michigan had to face the tough defense of Georgia, who's been notorious for that title all season. That lockdown defense was apparent in this game, only allowing Michigan to put up 11 points. But in the third quarter, our Wolverines were able to hold them. In the end, the final score was 34-11, but that does not take away from the amazing season the Michigan Wolverines had. Now let's do some final scores for our other Michigan schools. Starting off, Eastern Michigan competed with Liberty in the Lending Free Bowl, but sadly lost 56-20. Western Michigan competed with Nevada in the Quick Lane Bowl and won 52-24. Last but not least, Central Michigan played the Sun Bowl against Washington State and won 24-21, ending with a close game for the season. That's all for the 2021 Michigan College Bowl games, but I will see you after the Super Bowl.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Join us next week when my dad and I taste test Culver's.
We will continue to keep our social media and website updating during these fast-changing times. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media at Lotus Leaf Live. You can read the full stories and more on our website, lotusleaflive.com. I'm Samantha Drugel.
And I'm Megan Kane. We hope you're all staying safe and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.